Damn, what's that say? Wally, what's up? Jennifer, what's up? It's my second live of the day. I was supposed to be a fishing live all day today, but we ran out of data after a couple hours in fishing. We ran out of mobile data, so now we're back at the house, seeing what everybody's up to. What y'all up to? What's tomorrow's schedule? This is Friday, right? Yeah. So I'm supposed to drop a reaction video tomorrow, which I think I already have. What's that? I think I've already got a reaction video ready to go. Let me see here. Yeah, I've got one, but it's kind of glitchy. So I'll probably try to record another one tomorrow when I get up and drop it. I got some unreleased shorts, but nothing spectacular or nothing, you know. Don't tread on me, yes, sir. But dude, you would not believe. I mean, you probably would, but some of y'all would not believe how bad TikTok tore my other channel up on TikTok because of that flag, man. I did a fucking a TikTok video. You know, you guys probably seen that video going around. People said they'll have a black man say attention white people, if you're not afraid to be friends with a black man, will you follow me? And white people say the same thing. Well, I made one that said attention all races. I said I'm not of any race, and if you don't mind being friends with someone who is not of any race, will you follow me? And I did it with that, just like this, with that flag behind me. Oh man, they fucking lit it up, y'all. They lit it up. They didn't like me. They didn't like that flag. Apparently, they couldn't see the top half of it. I'm assuming, you know, too many people just want to think that when they see that flag, it's just racism, and that's not the fucking case, man. Ignorance has taught the fucking world that, you know, history has lied to us, schools have lied to us, teachers have lied to us, politicians have lied to us. You know, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that the South was going to end slavery just like the North did. I'm not going to lie. That's bullshit. But what the South did not want is this fucking bullshit taxation without representation that we are all facing today, where you don't own your property after you buy your property. You know, that's what the South was not going to do. But I'm just a dumb hillbilly high school dropout. I don't know nothing, man. Right, Polar Bear? And I forgot something to bring a carp home in. And I forgot. I remember something else I forgot, but it wasn't nothing major. Oh, yeah. I was going to take like a little small bucket or something when I was making the dough ball, so I didn't have to walk all the way down to the creek to make a dough ball every time. But I forgot that. And then I forgot. Yeah, whatever else we just said. But then ran out of fucking data a couple hours into it. That shit's not even in my history yet, bro. Not even on my history yet. Yeah, we had a pretty good live stream going on in the fucking creek, man. But then poof, there it went. Whoopsie, what's up? I figured I got back home. The fishing stream got cut short. I recorded for another hour or so after we ran out of data. That's what happened, by the way. Yeah, ran completely out of fucking data, mobile data while I was down there. And so I set up my 4K camera. I got a little 4K camera from Temu. I set it up, started recording. Recorded probably a good solid hour afterwards, man. Nothing but just taps. But right after my data ran out and the live was completely ended, I hooked on to a good one. I mean, it wasn't no 20, 30 pounder, but it was 10 pounds. I guarantee it was 10 pounds. And I'm fighting this hook. I thought I had it hooked. I'm holding pole in my left hand. I'm trying to turn my phone with the right hand and get the camera up, try to record it. And in the process of that, I lost the fucking fish. But so didn't catch shit. I didn't catch nothing after the live ended. Didn't get anything in. And then after that, it was just taps. After I lost that fish, it was just tap here, tap there, tap there. Nothing would actually take off and get hooked up. But yeah, it was a good day for fishing. It was definitely a good day to be out there. Absolutely. Yep. Polar bear should have went fishing. The polar bear won't stay at home, do laundry. Yep. I knew it was coming, man. I'm hoping my data renews on the first. I'm hoping that's when I get it. Maria just asked me. She's like, when you gonna get your data? I was like, I have no fucking idea, really. I think I deleted all that shit out of my phone to make room for videos. So I can't even go in and see what my data is and shit and see when it renews, I don't think. But I'm hoping it renews on the first. I guess I'll find out. So come first of the month, I'll like walk to the back of the property or something here and try to go live and see what it does. We'll find out if it's working or not. Then I'll know if I can go fishing. If not, I'm just gonna have to kidnap Maria's phone and she'll just have to sit here and twiddle her fucking thumbs while I'm fishing, I guess. She's gonna have to watch her fucking 50 Shades and her Twilights and all that shit while I'm fishing. Windy and shit. Oh, bro, we had 17 mile an hour, but I was over in release to the grease, I believe is his name. I was over there just a few minutes ago, and I said it was only 17-mile-an-hour wind today. It was nice. And I was being serious. I didn't even realize what that sounded like when I said it. I was being legit, bro. I said, we only had 17-mile-an-hour wind today. It wasn't bad. And he read that. And he said, only 17-mile-an-hour wind. And then I realized, and I'm like, bro, it's been 25 to 30 for like 2 weeks, man. So I'll take 17. Oh, I ain't one. I ain't one in Gen X. I got me some exercise. I caught me some fish. Got me some fresh air. I'm doing beautiful. Brought home a big old handful of fucking wild onions. Yeah, buddy. I'm doing all right at the moment. Windier than shit here. Wouldn't want to cast into the wind. Oh, especially not with a bait caster, bro. Was you at my live stream? Did you see that shit, Wopsy? Not the last live before today fishing, but the fishing live before that. I went up to the reservoir and Cameron, my buddy Cameron, my buddy looking out for me. He tells me, go over fish by the pipe. If the pipe's running, go over and fish by the pipe. That fresh oxygen hitting the water. Even if the wind's coming back at you, go over and fish by the pipe. All right. So we go over and fish by the pipe. And I had a fucking 8-foot walleye rod with a purple Timu bait caster on it and a big old twister with a skirt on top of it. It's kind of hard to explain. Looks like a squid with a tail or something. And dude, every fucking time, bro, every time I tried to cast that lure out into that wind, dude, backlash. I wasn't none of the poles was casting more than 15 foot off the bank. I couldn't get it out farther than 15 feet. And it just didn't matter. It was ridiculous, man. I've made 3 trips to that reservoir now. No, 4 trips. Yeah, I think I've been to the reservoir 4 times now already. And I've caught 1 fish. Caught 1 bass. First trip. Ain't caught shit since. Now, I did have something. The last time I was up there, I had something on a night crawler, which I can assume anything, but I really don't have a clue what it was. It could have been anything from a baby walleye to a crappie to a bluegill to a channel cat, But it wasn't big. But I had something on there for a second. Just don't know what it was. But the only fish I've landed at the reservoir is 1 bass. Yep. 30-mile-an-hour gust right now. Exactly, bro. You don't want to be up on top of that fucking reservoir when it's 30-mile-an-hour gust, man. I'll guarantee you. Have to have those brakes and tensions. Oh, yeah, dude. And yeah, that magnetic drag didn't mean shit, dude. I turned that thing, cranked that motherfucker all the way down or all the way up, whichever way you want to look at it. Didn't matter. Tighten the spool down a little bit. Didn't matter. When I finally got it to where it wasn't going to backlash, and it was still casting 15 feet off the bank, so it didn't really matter. I took it back up there the last trip up there though, and I ended up walking all the way to the back side of it, which is actually one of the better, probably the best corner of the whole reservoir up there is that back corner for some reason. And I ended up back here in that back corner, dude. And I was launching that lure out there on that rod, but still didn't get nothing on it. But I absolutely suck with artificial, man. I do. I don't know shit about artificial. I think I was in your live talking about that. Yeah, I throw artificial baits, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I caught a crappie last year on an artificial. But that was a fluke, man. And I got a little grasshopper lure or cricket that I've caught several crappie on. But those are just baby crappies. They bite it because they're stupid. You know what I mean? Oh, and seriously, I was catching crappie park like this on that little lure, on that little grasshopper lure. It's just because those fish are stupid. It's just whatever. I'm going to eat it. Oh, damn it, I had a hook in it. But, of course, at the park where I was catching them, there's no size limit on the crappie, and those are great catfish baits, so I kept all those crappie. And I didn't catch a bunch that day. I think I caught 5 or 6. I missed a lot, lost a lot, But I landed 5 or 6 of them, kept them off for bait. Yep, take a little bit of skill. Lots of videos need to be watched for plastics and hard baits, right? Yeah, my buddy Cameron, he knows what he's doing, and he tries to verbally explain it to me, but it's not the same as actually, watching him do it or something. You're right. I need to see somebody actually, how they're twitching and reeling and stuff like that. Because he tells me on some of my lures just real slow and just barely twitch the end of the rod while I'm reeling. And then there's other ones I feel like I'm supposed to kind of make it kind of in the water. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I just do that sometimes. I mean, I don't have a clue, man. I don't have a clue. And I've got some decent baits. That's what's fucked up, man. I've got some decent hard baits and some decent uh, rubber shit, whatever you want to call it. I've got some decent stuff. I just don't know how to fucking use it. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I've won stuff on YouTube. I've had people give me stuff from YouTube. I've found stuff. Hell, I caught a Rapala. My last trip up to the reservoir, I caught a Rapala lure. The only thing I caught, but everybody's like, you caught a $13 lure, bro. That ain't bad, you know. So I mean, there's another nice add to the collection. So I got 3 nice lures in a bottle I carry around when I go up there and stuff. But that thing was on a steel leader. I still got steel leader laying here. That Rapala I caught was on this steel leader when I pulled it out, and somebody in chat was like, "Man, is there pike or muskie in there?" I was like, "Not that I know of, man." And I've been around here long enough to know if there's any pike or muskie in there. And I was like, "No." It's like, why'd they have a steel leader on that thing? Because I mean, I used to use these in the pay lakes for catfish. And once we figured out they were bad, you shouldn't do that. It's bad for the fish, all around. Then I started making my own out of monofilament line. Uh, but yeah, I caught that Rapala lure. My line went underneath the rock and it got caught on the hook of the lure. So I pulled the lure back out from the opposite direction that they casted it in there, and it had this steel leader on there. That's never going to get used, not around here. But yeah, ain't real great around here, man. I mean, you got to work for a fish. You can just go throw bait out and there's gonna be a fish there. But yeah, around here you got to kind of got to work for fish around here. I know we're not the only place like that. There's a lot of places like that. But yeah, it's not real easy fishing around here, especially at that reservoir. That fucking place is just hard. It is just hard. It's just a hard place to fish. You know what I mean? It's just wide open. There's no trees. There's a couple structures that I there's a couple that I know of. There's probably more than that, but there's a couple structures that I know of. Hey, baby. Yeah, that's why I make my own baits and paint cranks because I can't see myself paying that much for baits. Me neither, bro. No, I found them, won them, caught them. Somebody gave them to me. Yeah, that's the only reason I've got anything like that, bro. Man, I can't even get myself. I used to buy rooster tails every year, every spring. I would go out and pick out 2 to 5 rooster tails just for trout. I only bought these rooster tails just to trout fish for a couple weeks out of the year. And then finally, man, a few years ago, I went out there to Walmart, dude, and it was like $7 a piece for a fucking rooster tail. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. And I ain't bought them since. I've still got a couple. I've still got a couple that I bought that last year before that. But I ain't doing it, man. I'm not paying that much for rooster tail anymore. They are good lures, absolutely. but there's no way that they have to charge that much, you know. And then those plastic Rapala lures, what? Like you said, dude, it's a piece of plastic with some molded plastic with some BBs in it. And we know how cheap the hooks are, you know. So why do they got to charge us 13, 18, 20 bucks for a damn bass lure, you know? And I got some of them dollar lures that I did a giveaway on here, or not on here, but I did a giveaway on my first channel, my monetized channel. I did a giveaway on there a good while back, and I went to Walmart and bought a bunch of them little frogs and them bass spinners. You know what I'm talking about? Got skirt on one side, spinner on the other. I don't know what the hell they're called. I ain't never caught a fish on those either. But I bought a bunch of those for like $1 a piece and made up little packs and gave them away and stuff. And I'm hoping some of the people I sent those to caught fish on them because I kept some of them for myself. I kept myself a little bit of it. I can't catch no fish on it. Well, of course, that little frog I ain't even took out yet, though, man. Live bait always works better. You know I love live bait. I'm a live bait fishing fool, man. I'd rather use live bait than anything. Road Warrior, what's up? But yeah, I'd rather use live bait over fucking anything, any day of the week. But especially over artificial. That'll do that, and you know that's why I had to stop watching the Bass Pro tournaments and shit like that. Any bass fishing tournament because they're not allowed to use live bait. I'm like, bro, come on. I quit watching when I found out that live bait was illegal because every tournament, any kind of fishing tournament I ever fished in, whether it was a kids tournament at a park or if it was a fucking tournament at the Pay Lake, or if it was a tournament being held on YouTube, you could use any bait you wanted. You know what I mean? But the pro bass tournament, you can't use live bait. I'm like, that's just fucked up. And nope, I ain't doing it. Live bait does work better. Bass around here are dumber than hell and bite on anything that goes past them. Laugh my ass off. Well, around here, anyways, right? And now, I mean, I have days like that. I have days like that back at the reservoir. I've sat back at the reservoir, and like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with the artificial bait, but I've been back here and just I seen bass, you know, chasing bait up around the rocks and shit. I'd get bored, put a bass hook on and a rubber worm, but no sinker, no weight on purpose, and I'd throw it out, and that worm would either float because it had a little air in it, or it would sink super slow so I could just keep it right up by the surface where I could watch it kind of coming toward me, you know. And I caught a lot of bass like that back there, just kind of free lining a rubber night crawler. But of course, I've also caught them on actual night crawlers back there too. Maria, she caught a 5 pound bass back there years ago, like first year we lived here. We moved in October, and December we got our fishing poles, and we went back there, and she caught a 5 pound largemouth in December on night crawlers. But yeah, the hardest that reservoir gets hit by far is people throwing lures. It's artificial bait by far because there is some bass fishermen or some cat fishermen like me will start showing up as the water warms up, but um, there's still not going to be near as many as there is already right now, and will be throwing lures walking around that place. Pissed off right now. I'm more pissed off than an albino trying to hitchhike through a snowstorm. Polar bear, have you ever tried to hitchhike through a snowstorm? If you have, then you can tell us how pissed off that is. You do know who farted in the chips? Well, you better tell Nightbot. Yeah, I don't know if we have a lack of bass around here, but yeah, I haven't really seen a whole lot of good bass fishing around here either. We have an abundance of carp. We've got plenty of carp. We got carp everywhere. Well, I don't know if there's any carp in the reservoir. That's yet to be determined. Throughout this summer, as it warms up, I'm gonna I'm gonna throw some Wheaties from time to time and some corn out in the water and shit, and see if there ain't a carp in there somewhere. Nope, walked home before in a blizzard. You couldn't hitchhike because nobody could see you, could they? Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I was thinking about going back out tomorrow, but with no data, it'll be kind of pointless. And I haven't checked the camera yet to see if it recorded the way it was supposed to and everything. Because it almost looked like the camera was like restarting like every few minutes, like it might have been recording like 10-minute intervals or something. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to go back and look through it. It was Harvey. Harvey's the one that farted in the potato chips. Okay. I've went after weed in a blizzard before. Oh shit! Sorry guys. I'm getting back in shape slowly but surely, man. But right now it's still whipping my ass. Can't lie. It is definitely still whooping my ass.
What's
Why's that?
Don't worry, I'm awake now.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be. You took a pretty good nap on here yesterday.
Don't say
Fred called
no.
that shit too. She's like, you watch, he'll be wide awake here in a few. And then we laid down, didn't look at our phones. And then I woke up fucking 10 o'clock this morning, eight something, looked at my phone and Road Warrior messaged like 11:30 last night. He said, I'm energetic now.
Didn't go to bed until about like 3 o'clock in the morning. Didn't wake up until about 12.
Damn.
Yep.
I wouldn't made it fishing if I'd done that last
Yep.
night. Had to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm
I
ticked
don't
off. I'm ticked off because Rockstar Gaming Services, you've lost connection.
Matt.
I tried 3 or 4 times. I was like, I told Audio Life, I was like, I'm done with it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And by the way, did you see how Steak and Shake actually filled up their cheese sauce on their
No, I haven't been in there to look at it. Did you
Oh
send
my
pictures?
gosh! Oh no, I sent a video.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked yet.
I was being sarcastic and all get out.
Oh,
What the fuck is wrong with my throat? Jeez.
yeah, I pulled my wagon the first time today and went all the way to the park for the first time today.
Yeah, did you have any griefers with you? You didn't get that. Hi, Maria. Hope you're doing good. By the way, yeah, we had some rain today.
Yeah, she's not back here right now.
Yeah, we had some.
She answered you. I just don't know if you could hear her all the way out
Yeah,
there.
I heard her.
Could you? Now, what was you saying? You said something as I walked out. Uh,
Oh,
oh, you
raining
asked
today.
me something when I told you I walked all the way to the park.
Oh, you did you say that you took your wagon to the park?
Yeah, I pulled the wagon with me.
I said, yeah. Did you have any griefers?
Mm, I got you. That's
And
funny. That is funny because I stopped and made a video once I got into town because there's these four streets. There's a main street, which is Dayton Avenue. And then there's four streets in a row, back to back to back off of Dayton Avenue. You turn and there's street, 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 street. Well, the first two streets closest to Dayton Avenue are the more wealthy people. Okay, they have money. The back two streets, not so much. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different switch from the second to the third street. Well,
yep.
when I'm walking down the first and the second street, I had rich people running in their houses, locking their cars, shutting their doors. So I stopped and made a video. And I said, y'all, I said, I'm just gonna make a little video here. This my surroundings, the neighborhood I'm in. I said, I'm in the worst shape I've probably ever been in my life. I said, I'm as weak as I said, I'm as weak as probably I said I'm weaker than I've probably been since I was a kid, walking around with a fucking colostomy bag, and I still scare these motherfuckers bad enough to run back in their house. I said, I still got it.
Do you know what would be more absurd though? If you went like when you saw them run, you should go.
Right? And this one lady pulls up to her house, and I'm just getting on her street. I just turned at the end of the street, turned onto her street, and hit the sidewalk. She pulls up. She's unloading groceries out of her trunk, and she gets what she can carry, and she goes up on the porch, but her trunk's still open. And then she realizes there's this big fucking suspect looking motherfucker walking down the sidewalk, pulling a wagon with a tarp over top of it. Looks even more suspect. So she stands there, dude. She got her key in the hole, hand on the key. Groceries already set down. Groceries already set down on the porch. She's standing there like this, dude, like she got the running stance, already standing there watching to see what I do, waiting to see if I grab some groceries out of her car or if I come up on the porch. And so I stopped. I was like, you need to get you one of these wagons. It'd make that a lot easier. And then I just kept walking.
Shoot. I thought what you were gonna say though about the four streets that I thought you were like about ready to say, well, this looks like Saint Denis.
Right. Yeah, ain't no place to look at bad around here.
Well, you got your wealthy side that are
Right.
loaded and they hate
Well,
my
that's the other
goods.
side. These two streets here, I wouldn't say they're loaded, but they doing all right. You know what I mean? They got money in the bank. They ain't broke. But
Well,
the
hey,
other side of town, you got some rich motherfuckers. That's who runs this motherfucker, dude. Everything that happens around here is through them. The reason we don't have a fucking dispensary in Washington courthouse is because of those rich motherfuckers on the other side of town.
let me
Because they
guess.
run this, dude.
Let me guess. They're for the rhinos.
Yep, they did not want it legal at all, and they will not let a fucking dispensary come into this town. We do have a dispensary in Jeffersonville, 10 miles up the road, but they're not going to allow it in courthouse. Jeffersonville's not ran by a bunch of rich, stuck up motherfuckers like courthouse is.
Yeah. That's just that.
Everything that happens, dude, it either happens because they said so, or it doesn't happen because they said so.
Well, I'm just saying, like for Indiana, like let's say miraculously, let's just say if it happens, it's got to be all in the major cities because all the smaller ones are going to be like, yeah, we don't want it.
Right. That's like a long time ago. It ain't happened anytime soon, but a long time ago, I was walking down Dayton Avenue and I had a wagon or something pulling behind me. It wasn't the wagon I have now. It was one of my old wagons, like a yard
Yeah.
wagon, metal and
Yeah.
shit. And
Mhm.
I was scrapping and I was walking down through there and fucking dude about fucking hit my wagon. And I was clear over. All four wheels outside the white line over on the edge. And
Mhm.
he damn near hit my wagon. This motherfucker yelled something out at me. I turned around and said, "Bitch, do you see a fucking sidewalk?" And he slammed on the fucking brakes. And he's like, "What?" I said, "Do you see a fucking sidewalk?" "Well, no." I was like, "Then where the fuck am I supposed to walk in?" And he just got up and drove off. You know, I was like,
uh,
because we got to walk all the way up Dayton Avenue, and we don't get a fucking sidewalk until we hit fucking, oh, fuck, what the hell's the name of that fucking street? Van Diemen or some shit like that. I mean, you're literally at the edge of town before you have a sidewalk to walk on.
Van
All the way
Horn.
down Dayton Avenue, there's nothing. Just
Van,
street.
yeah. But yeah, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time that I move to Washington Courthouse and become the mayor there.
Right.
First of all, we gotta put in more sidewalks. Yeah, I don't care what you guys have to say. We're gonna put in new
And
sidewalks.
dude, there's so many sidewalks that are fucked up. Not only not they just never put one out Dayton Avenue, but even in town, dude, I was walking them Ritchie streets, and the trees grew up and got the sidewalk all fucked up, and the other parts of it sank down, so there's mud over top of it. I was slipping and sliding on it where the grass and the dirt's higher than the sidewalk, so when it fucking rains and it's just covered with mud, you know. I mean, there's sidewalks all over this fucking town need fucked with, but ain't nobody doing shit.
Well, they're probably gonna blame it on cost.
Oh yeah,
Always do. So fixing the problem, they are the problem.
yep, yeah. I'm gonna take fucking videos of some of that shit next time I fucking go in town too. Some sidewalks and shit. I'll keep fucking raising hell with this town. Couple things that I pointed out on YouTube seem to get fixed over time, so it's kind of weird. So I don't know if I had anything to do with it or not, but I'm gonna keep it up.
So
You
yeah.
know,
Well, we
maybe
better
somebody
get the
that does watch my videos like, you know what, this motherfucker's talking some sense. Maybe we should fix that.
just watch Willie. All of a sudden, the sidewalks are gonna be all spanking new. They'll be like, "What the heck?"
But man, me and my wagon would appreciate that.
It's not that hard to maintain a sidewalk.
Right? Well, I
It,
mean,
it,
in the trees, I mean, I can't say you can't do nothing about the tree. I mean, don't let the fucking tree grow there for 100 years and fuck up the sidewalk. But, or, you know, you can fix the sidewalk after the tree grows. Or you can just do like they did in town, just leave it there where you got sidewalks fucking sticking up like this because the tree root underneath it, you know.
or they could have eminent domain and get that tree out of there.
That too. But
You know,
honestly, I don't want them to cut the tree down either because we got enough dumbasses doing that shit. So I'd rather them just tear the sidewalk up and report it. You know, make a little fucking loop around the fucking tree trunk or you know something.
but you get what I'm saying. That so
Yeah,
then the brand so there's no brand no
right.
roots
Yeah, I
there
know what you're saying, but I also like to breathe oxygen, and
too. But
that tree makes oxygen.
I know I get what you're saying. Well, or then
I can walk without a sidewalk. I can't breathe without trees.
or then just transplant the tree. Or how big is
Oh
this
yeah, yeah.
motherfucker?
It's too big. It's too far gone for that. It's up under the road and everything at this point. It's a big fucking tree. That one I
Okay.
was looking at. Yeah, there ain't no transplanting that motherfucker.
Well, you probably need a crane, but you know.
Yeah, a couple of them. Polar bear should gotta run. Man,
I,
I wonder. I didn't hear nothing about polar bear going to Cincy Lake today to see the trout stock like he said he was going to either. Anybody hear polar bear say anything about that in any of the lives today? Any of the lives. This is only the second one. I would have just now been fucking stopping fishing, heading home if it wasn't for my fucking data running out.
Yeah. By
And
the way, what happened? Next thing I
I,
know, boom.
yeah, my
What
mother.
video?
I was sitting there looking at the polls, and I looked back at the phone, and it said, you know how it says disconnected or whatever, retry or end the stream. And I hit retry, and it put me back in. And I was like, well, damn, that was weird. And by the time I got that out of my mouth, it did it again. I hit retry, it put me back in. I said, uh-oh, guys, I think my data might have ran out. As soon as I got that out of my mouth, it did it again. And I did that for like 3-4 minutes. Just kept hitting it. It kept fucking kicking me out. Kept hitting it, kept kicking me out. And then I knew that's what it had to be. So I just went ahead and ended, checked my phone. Sure enough, you've reached your monthly data limit. Of
Hey,
course,
how come all your live streams when it's vertical? How come it always goes into private?
that's not the streams. That's fucking YouTube fucking with me. They used to do they did the same thing with Dobson when I was getting started. Eventually they'll quit, but yeah, it's something YouTube they did the same exact thing Dobson explicit back when we was getting started on there.
I
And
just noticed it.
I've got it in my fucking studio. I've got everything marked fucking public when it goes live, and it's just.
So
And
does it do that?
go live, you have to hit public when you fucking go live. So there's no
Yeah.
reason for it to go to private, but YouTube does it anyway.
So what does that? Does it do that to me too when I go vertical live?
I don't know. I don't know. Because I know it's been doing it to Shenanigans Fishing also, which Maria just dropped a video, and that in that particular video, Maria was played by me. Doing the mail call video for her. I even put that in the title. I said, in today's episode, Maria Dobson will be played by Willie.
What you should have had is like on the on like the video itself casting
Right?
Maria Dobson as
Welcome to Days of Our Lives.
well you know how they do that with TV shows and everything. They
Yep.
have the casting and the main
Yep.
characters. And,
Oh yeah, I seen another one of these flags too. I almost stopped and asked dude if I could take a picture. He had it hanging on his front porch,
oh wow!
like off the railing of his front porch.
And that was not offensive.
Apparently not. He's got that flag hanging on his porch, and then he's got an American flag hanging on the other side.
Yep. I remember a guy who had
the only difference between mine and his is his snake and the "Don't Tread on Me" is all black and white on his flag, where mine's yellow. That's the only difference. But it still says the same thing. Still got the snake, everything.
I remember in the town that I am currently now. Well, I say I'm out in the country, but the nearest closest small town. There was this one dude that had a rebel flag out. So
Right.
after this, taking down the rebel flags and taking down statues and all that. Went past his house. Went past this dude's house. Rebel flag gone. I'm like, wow, you weren't really being a rebel then, are you?
Right.
Shoot. Do. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to fucking hang it out here. My management won't let me.
Why? Is it too controversial?
No, we're not allowed. We're not allowed to put a flag outside. We're not allowed to put a fucking Trump sign outside. We're not allowed to put, and it's not just Trump. We're not allowed to put any fucking political fucking advertisement at all out in fucking yards, out by the road, nothing. We're not allowed to do none of that.
That sounds so.
We're Section 8 so that they own our asses, and we're not allowed to do what all the other free Americans are allowed to do.
Is that just in the state of Ohio, or is that just federally?
That's just because of the property we live on, the fucking HUD property we live on. Just won't allow it. Just like we're not allowed to have a yard sale. We used to be, everybody was allowed to get together. We were allowed to have one yard sale a year before. But everybody had to agree to it. Like front and back, everybody had to agree on a weekend to have the yard sale. So everybody was set up at the same time. Well, then it went to, they changed it to where Ruby, the big snitch bitch out here, had say so when we had the yard sale. She had the full say so when we had the yard sale. And she didn't do it one year, never decided that we was going to have a yard sale. So now we're no longer allowed to have a yard sale on this property. So I can't have a yard sale in my own fucking yard out front, put a sign out by the road. What I would have to do is if I had the stuff to put in a yard sale, I would have to load up my wagon or whatever, go over here to the church, which is right next to this property, talk to the pastor, and ask him if I could set up on that fucking parking lot. Which I'm sure, as long as it wasn't a Sunday, I'm sure he'd let me.
That's kind of fucked
But
up.
that's still why, you know, because
Guys,
you're poor and you live on government assisted housing. You're
yeah.
not allowed to put out a fucking political sign of who you voted for. You're not allowed to hang a flag, whether it's American or otherwise. You're not allowed to have a yard sale because we live in government fucking funded housing.
Sounds
Period.
like an HOA, homeowner association
Right? That's
places.
how they try to run it for sure. But they
Because
bitch at us up front and tell us they'll tell me if I get too much clutter and shit outside because we're right in the front, because we're first impression. When people pull off the road, we're one of the first places they see before they get to the office. But once you go past the office and go to the back apartments, dude, they can have a fucking anything they want sitting out front, dude. They can have, it can look like Beverly Hillbillies out in that motherfucker, and it's all good.
Yep.
Because they're in the
Um.
back.
Yeah. Oh, the reason why I said it sounds like an HOA because there was a veteran, and this is on YouTube. I'm not bullshitting you on this. There was a veteran that was getting sued by the HOA for having an American flag out in front of his house.
Wow.
And he did everything. He did everything according to the federal.
Yeah.
And he's like, I ain't gonna take down that flag because they were threatening him to take down that flag. And he said, I ain't gonna take it down because they said it was an obstruction. And he's like, I ain't gonna take it down. And guess who won in the end? The veteran.
I would hope so.
Because the city stepped in and told him to. This is me putting the
And see,
words in.
that should have been the end of that homeowner association. That should have been the end of them, period.
Yeah,
That should have been
exactly.
it. Overdone. You no longer have any kind of fucking power over anybody.
And it went to the city, and the city. This is me putting words. They said it way kinder than I did, but they
Right.
basically told him to go screw it. So yeah, but yeah, you can find that. You can find that on YouTube. I was pissed at it. I was like, seriously, come on, literally.
Right.
But and I'm not gonna say that all homeowner associations are like this, but it's normally a Karen that's running the whole thing.
Oh yeah, dude. I love all these guys on YouTube, at least, especially the real ones, of course, that go out and just stand on a public sidewalk, start recording with their phone, because they know that security in one of them buildings or somebody, they know somebody's gonna come fuck with them because they've experienced it before. And they know that they're completely within the fucking law. They're not doing any fucking thing wrong. But somebody's going to come and harass them. You can't film here, sir. You're on private property. You can't be here. Bitch, I'm on a public fucking sidewalk. You know, the private property starts over there. you know.
I love how one First Amendment auditors, which I'm kind of on the fence about them, but it's like how he said one time is like, yeah, the property line doesn't start until like over there, and he points it out where the actual property line markers were. He's like, yeah,
Right.
it doesn't start until over there. Like, what the heck
Right.
are you guys talking about? And then another one said,
And the fishermen too, man. I love the fishermen, dude. There's so many fishermen on YouTube. They'll be on a public fucking water on their boat, casting towards somebody's dock. And people will come out on their back patio. You can't fish here. It's private property. No, he's on a lake that's owned by the state. you know, your private property starts when that
Well,
grass fucking starts. You
okay.
know.
Well, wouldn't the dock be private? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but even then, he was still 20, 30 feet out from the dock, casting up there for fish. There was nobody fishing there
Yeah.
from that house. There was nobody fishing there. Period. There was no boats parked there. He was casting at an empty dock to catch bass.
I think I
And
know which one you're talking
Karen,
about.
there's been several of those videos. And then Karen come out the back. You can't fish here. This is private property. Okay,
And
well,
what?
everybody.
And one of them is he said, "So is this water private property too?"
Right.
He's like, she said, "Yeah."
Right.
And so basically to prove a point, she jumped into the water. Guess what the guys did? They just they just reeled up their stuff and they just hauled away.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen that. She did that, scared the fish off. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. Yep, I remember that one.
I was just like, how stupid do you have to be? Oh, just scare the fish away. Oh, jump.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Can't fish here. I bought this house and this land so I can look at this lake and nobody fishing on it.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what I think we need to stop having Karens or running around. And the sad thing is, it's not just America. They're all over.
Right.
Most of them are in Great Britain for some odd reason. I don't know why, but
Most of them's in Great Britain, you say?
well, some of them are at least because every time I type in Karens, it's always a British people. Like it seems like always the British people. Now there's some American ones. I'm like, okay, yeah. But all I know is that in places where women don't have any rights, all I can tell you that shit ain't going around because I don't like saying this because they get
Yeah,
beaten.
and dude, I mean, if we're the biggest, baddest country in the world, why is that still allowed anywhere, bro?
What? I mean, women
Wait,
not having
some
that.
of these other countries treat their women.
Yeah.
If we're the baddest motherfuckers on the planet, why ain't we bitch slap these bitches and be like, yo, it's time to change your shit. We did it a long time ago. We were stupid too, a long time ago, but now we're not. And our women can vote. They can show their faces. They can wear whatever the fuck they want to wear. Why don't you get with the fuck program, motherfucker? You know.
Yeah.
But that's just like we was talking about the cartel, man. There's something somewhere that somebody in the U.S. or the already rich fucker or whatever is making money off that deal somewhere. There's some kind of deal they got going with those countries where they're making millions or billions of dollars. So they're not going to say anything to offend anybody over there that's helping them make those millions and billions of dollars.
Well, you know what? I really don't care. Fuck Mexico. I'm sorry. Fuck
I ain't
Mexico.
got Mexico or the people. Fuck the cartel.
Well,
But,
yeah. Well, I say fuck Mexico and hoping that they get their cartel out there, so they make their
who
country.
you think gave the cartel the weapons that the cartel uses to fucking bully all those people in Mexico?
Probably the United States.
I guarantee 90% of that shit came from right here, bro. And that happens all the fucking time, man. I voted for Obama, and they got me convinced that motherfucker sent out weapons to the wrong people a lot. Like a lot, dude. Like, you ever heard of a thing called ISIS?
Yemen.
Right?
The bombing of Yemen. Oh, but we don't talk about that.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to talk about it.
And we don't know how many other fucking presidents that we thought was doing an all right job did the same fucking thing he was doing. We don't know. I don't even know what Nixon did wrong with Watergate to get impeached, bro. That's how little, that's how unimportant the Watergate scandal was. I don't
Well,
even know what the fuck it means, bro.
like basically, to put it in layman's terms, it's abuse of power. Basically, his people, it wasn't even Nixon himself, but his cabinet was breaking into federal buildings and
Destroying documents and shit.
destroying documents. Huh.
And, well, that
Why
sounds a
do
lot like what happened to 9/11, except they used an airplane.
or or they don't destroy documents today? No.
Right.
Just watch somebody's gonna be
And
like,
what was the document said, though? I mean, did they ever actually have any proof? But other than that Nixon did anything wrong, that he was embezzling
well,
money, or
it was his cabinet. It was his cabinet, and so they decided to just point the finger on Nixon. And
I think he admitted to knowing about it, right? He admitted he knew
yeah,
about it.
he knew about it, but yeah, like
Yeah, he didn't. I don't think
what the percentage that he knew about it? I mean, I'm gonna probably say maybe 75% he knew about it, maybe even higher, but who knows?
Right.
Was
So
that your
it's very possible he didn't really know very much about it, and
was that your
could be
Xbox
why
that
could be why he
popped
told
up?
him to kiss his ass on his way out of the White House.
Yeah. Was that your Xbox? You just thrown the notifications? Because I went back to look to mine and then I realized mine is off. Huh, wonder what happened.
TV or Xbox, neither one's on here.
Yeah, well, look at that. The federal government is already tapping in.
Yep, here talking. We heard Nixon Watergate. Somebody's getting in the fucking. Somebody's bringing up this shit again. Get over there and shut them down.
Time to hide it. Well, guys, if you don't see Willie or Road Warrior anymore, you know what happened. Talking about Nixon too much.
We could have somebody in power right now that made money off the Watergate, but Nixon's the only one that got in trouble for it.
Well, yeah. Well, remember like that Amish farmer that was selling like homemade products that got he got in trouble with the FDA out in it was in Pennsylvania. That remember that court case rolling around. But there was a lot of other people doing the same thing. He just happened to be the target of the whole ordeal. Because Amish don't see.
What was he making?
What?
What was he selling?
He was like selling like homemade cheese and all that. I forget what all he was selling, but like basically stuff that was not like he was selling like organic milk, like milk that wasn't processed, like unpasteurized.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So the FDA was coming in there and saying, "Oh, this is all like there's germs everywhere," and there was none. Like they were being very careful.
Right.
Like they were being very, very, very careful.
Right.
And still the FDA was just harassing this dude out.
Yep.
And
we're not allowed to have raw milk no more.
Yeah, you can't. And that's just, oh my goodness. Or you can't sell it.
Right.
Or he doesn't have and also he didn't have a permit to sell raw milk. I'm like, why do we need a permit for selling anything nowadays? Seriously. That word permit, I'm about ready to chuck it out of my dictionary because it's just.
You're supposed to, and since we actually technically live, well, actually, we don't live in the city limits. If we lived inside the city limits and we wanted to have a yard sale and we were allowed to with our landlord, then we would still have to go buy a fucking yard sale permit from the fucking city office.
Same here.
If you want to sell fucking lemonade on the sidewalk, you got to get by a permit from the city office. If you want,
I don't know about the pro.
If you want to sell night crawlers you caught out of your fucking yard, you got to buy a business permit and a fucking something bait, something license.
License
Yeah,
to sell.
it's ridiculous. Yeah.
License. It's,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Well,
You got
you.
a permit and a license to sell. Just to sell night crawlers, you caught out of your own fucking backyard.
That's just fucked up. I mean, I thought Indiana was bad, but compared to some of the stuff that Washington Courthouse does, Indiana is just heavenly.
Bet your ass if that business was to take off or something, you end up, had started your own fucking worm bed and, you were booming, you started bringing in money. You bet your ass they're going to come in and audit your ass, find out how much money you've been making on those you ain't been reporting.
Hello, people coming in.
And that's what sucks if I ever was to fucking make it on here, man. Then
Your
I got
ticket.
to figure out. I got to start paying fucking my own taxes and all that bunch of shit. Because even though they take half of my money and that's supposed to pay my taxes, if I make more than $10,000, I have to file taxes again on that shit. What kind is that? I know it's Pringles. What kind is original?
Original.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got fart chips out there. Sour cream and cheddar, baby.
Oh, you know, I have sour cream and onion. That was
I ain't had
good.
none of them in a minute. I got to the point, man. I'd rather take a plain Ruffles potato chip and dip it in sour cream and onion dip. That's just so much better than sour cream and onion chips.
Yep. I like that too. You know, Ruffles, sour
Mm-hmm.
cream. Oh, yum. Now you're talking my
Yeah, have
language.
you had the jalapeno Ruffles? Those fuckers are good too.
I never had the jalapeno
Oh
Ruffles.
man, them fuckers are bomb. I mean, they're not like super hot, but they got a lot of good flavor.
They got a good punch to it.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's Ruffles. It's crunchy. He is 47, Gen X. No, he's 30.
geez, Willie, don't hasten me more into the grave than I am.
That makes 2 years older than me. No,
No,
he's
I'm
only
30.
30. He's a young buck.
Yep.
He was still born before Cameron was. Cameron wasn't born until 2000.
Yeah.
So,
In fact, I was born before any of Willie and Maria's children.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. Actually, Willie would be probably in the age of my older brother. I know my older brother is in his 40s.
I thought Have E was still a virgin. Have E was still a virgin. Who's
Who's
Have E?
Habi? Habibi?
Have E? Think you'll come again?
More like,
Hello, you like to buy a slushy today?
for Allah. Ah, yeah, yeah. Hey, I came up with with a messed up joke about Islam. How did the or what was the lock code for Osama bin Laden's house,
Oh,
or what the code was? The code was. "Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah."
no fucks. Hell yeah, brother. All right, you get some beauty rest, brother. You going fishing tomorrow? You got your weekend starting tomorrow. You going to be live tomorrow?
No, is
Live
no
time flies.
is no fucks, no frills, no mercy. Is he from England or
Don't let him hear you say that. He's from around there, but not that part.
Ireland?
Closer. I think it's either Ireland or Scotland. He's gonna slap me now because you made me say I don't remember. Fucker. But he's from one of those two. Yeah, he's not from England.
Am I right? And the buttons are too small, or the Egyptian is coming
They don't
out?
like each other, so I keep feeling bad when I confuse them because I know Scotland don't like Ireland, and Ireland don't like Scotland or whatever. But
Well,
I don't do it on purpose. I'm just a hillbilly.
Scotland doesn't Scotland doesn't like the
Fishing
British.
Sunday, live fly time tomorrow. Hell yeah. He said, fuck no, Scotland. I told you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no folks. So Frill Summers. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yep. Hell yeah. Fly time tomorrow, live and fishing Sunday. Fucking A. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good.
I can't do it, Captain. Every time I hear the word Scotland, it reminds me of Scotty on Star Trek. I can't do it, Captain. I'm giving her all she's got.
I'm giving her all she's got.
Get the duty. Imagine if Arnold Schwarzenegger did that one.
Oh my god.
I can't do it, Captain. Get the duty shopper. Arnold, we are literally on a starship.
Fuck this ship. Get to the chopper. The ship is going down.
It's going down.
It's going down. Get to the chopper. Come with me if you want to live.
Now.
Captain. No.
Beat me up, Scotty. Or okay, beat me up, Scotty, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. Beat me up, Scotty. Get out.
You still put the Scottish accent on. It's hard. It's gonna be hard not to do it. That's why I ain't tried it yet. Let's see, because we've never heard Arnold say that. That's why it's hard to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty.
They probably would. No, he probably would just have a helicopter out there.
Beam
He's
me
like,
up, Scotty. Beam
like,
me up to the chopper.
Beam me up to the chopper.
Beam me up to the chopper. No. Fly fish at 50 mile an hour, 50 kilometers per hour wind might be interesting. Fucking hey, bro. That sounds like fun. That sounds like me up there trying to cast a bait caster into 30 mile an hour gust there a week or so ago.
50 kilometers per hour.
I hope it's to your back. If you're casting into it, you might have a rough day, sir. Yeah, if you try to cast into that shit, it might be a rough day for you. Beam me up, Scotty. Bring me up to the chopper. The chopper, Scotty, the chopper.
50 kilometers per hour into miles per hour.
To convert 50 kilometers per hour, kilometer per hour, to miles per hour, mph, you can use the following conversion factor. 1 kilometer approximately.
Convert it, bitch.
31.06855 miles per hour.
Same exact shit I was fishing at, baby. Good luck.
So it's approximately 31.07 miles per hour. That's what that's what
I might
50
start writing the old language. Fuck you talk about, Gen X. Cursive stuff they don't teach no more. I still can't write a Z, but I can write anything else in cursive.
Z is easy.
I can never figure out that fucking Z.
Sheesh.
I don't know what the fuck deal is that Z.
Okay,
down.
Time for my phone to be off of Hillbilly Psycho because it keeps throwing me there every freaking time. No offense. I got you. Got you on. For I was see a Brit. I'm just an old jock for brothers. A load of shit. I'm throwing the Sky's accent. You gotta throw on the Sky's accent.
You got to put the accent in it, boy. Hang on. I gotta get the right hat for this shit. Hang on.
Hey, no fucks, no frills, no mercy. You started this whole thing. You started the whole thing. I love Scotland. I would love to. I would love to visit Scotland one day.
All right, lads, I'm back. Let's try this again. Hey, Money Penny. Audio.
Audio.
Nope. Even the hat doesn't help. I still can't read it.
Nope.
I understand a load of shite on my streams.
For Blethers. I think Blethers is feathers? I'm not sure. Blethers shite on me streams. On
An old jock for blethers. An old
I
jock.
I threw Norfolk or you dyke.
Is that old? That AULD, is that the same as old anxiety?
I through Norfolk for your dyke. Oh, you got me lost. I have no clue.
Ake no fuyo all day, the day, trois, mince pies. Oh, now I know what that is. Oh, mince pie. Damn it, man. That's the only thing I recognized, though. That's the only thing I understood was mince pies. And Bleeders talks. Percentage of talks. It's only a percentage of talks.
Talks.
This matches up nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah, if I go to Scotland, I am so screwed. I'm sorry. I am so screwed. We've been watching too much Family Guy.
Well, I'm just going to have to go on my third channel when I go to Scotland. Lost in Hillbilly Translation, baby. Because everything they say is going to be lost in Hillbilly Translation.
I know.
I'll be like, hey, what did he say to me? What the fuck did he say to me? We need a translator over here. Does anybody speak English?
But
if
you think that
if I wear this hat over there, I bet I get my ass kicked.
I bet though if you go over to Ireland though, boy, you can't understand what they're saying either. They're like, yeah, I'm looking for me Lucky Charms.
Hey, y'all, what was what they call Brad Pitt in that movie Snatch? What they call him? Dude, you couldn't. I didn't understand a single fucking word he said. Well, somebody here's got to remember.
Pussy Snatcher.
A movie called Snatch. Brad Pitt played a. They said where he was from. That's why he talked the way he talked, and you couldn't understand a fucking word he said, dude.
Did you hear what I said?
Huh?
Pussy Snatcher? Pussy Snatcher?
Yeah. He done did that before he made that movie.
Mm-hmm.
He done been all up in a few of them at that point. See Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt and Angelina, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt and Angelina.
I didn't know he was married to Jennifer Aniston.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, they got kids together.
Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. I didn't
Yeah.
know that one.
I think is that right, yo, or is that because that girl played the Karate Kid I'm thinking of. Or no, not Hillary Swank either, the other one. The one that sang fucking the one that read Go to Fuck to Sleep. That actress, Jennifer Garner.
Oh, by the way,
I can't remember now.
By the way, is No Fucks, No Frills, No Mercy still in here? We should.
He's probably in bed now.
Damn it. Sometimes we should have Scottish somebody from Britain or Scotland to listen to Samuel L. Jackson say that. Right. Trust me, it's hilarious. Please just go to fuck to sleep.
I ran out of data in 1 hour and 55 minutes today, and it's fucking private. That fucking live is private. I'm glad I went in here to look.
See, I told you.
Enough. Every fucking time, man. Bullshit. Fuck you, YouTube. I had to verify my shit on Hillbilly Psycho today before it would let me make a post with a clickable link. I'm like, motherfuckers, this channel has been on here for like 3-4 years at that point. And I still got to verify shit. I got uploads. I got, what the fuck, man?
Verify that you're a human.
Yeah, but to put a link in for feedback, Southern Santa, his merch store, I dropped a link. I dropped a post on all 3 of my main channels, advertise, and with that link. And when I did it on Lost and Hillbilly, I had to verify my shit before it let me drop a clickable link. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, he's off the bed. Hell yeah, no fucks. Love you, brother. Get some sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.
What time would it be over in Scotland right now?
I think they're close to England time. If that's the case, then it's like fucking 12. It'd be midnight over there, I think.
You know, somebody should rewrite and say, instead of midnight in Montgomery, midnight in England, but throw a British accent on it. And then have just something about England. I mean, I've actually seen where they actually put the wax figures in England.
Oh yeah,
it's called Parliament.
Right. I had 301 views in an hour and 55 minutes.
Ooh, man. Hey, you're. What the heck? Oh no, wait. Jeez, I thought for a minute there it said 494 on subscribers. I was about, you're only 6 away.
Oh, Hillbilly.
Yeah. Hillbilly Psycho. I want to know if you would start Hillbilly Psycho at the same time as Dobson, if you wouldn't have made it by now.
Oh yeah, he'd have been bigger. I probably would have started ignoring Dobson at this point. The way YouTube fucks with it. Big Slim, what's up?
With
Yeah,
the,
well, you
with
say
the,
fuck with me on the Dobson channel, I probably would have just gave up on it a long time ago if I would have done both these, started both of them at the same time.
what time is it in Scotland? 11, 12 p.m. on Friday, March 28, 2025.
Yeah, that was instead of 5. Man. Oh, man,
How
that
many
thing's,
hours for England?
they might be 4 too because of the fucking daylight
What
saving.
time is it in England? The current time in England is 11:12 p.m.
Yep, same time. Yep. So that's because they haven't done the spring forward yet. Once they do their time change, then they'll be 5 hours again. But
Yep.
they haven't sprung forward yet. We do that a couple months before they do. Yeah, I got 2 cart, Big Slim, both small ones. The first one was the biggest one, and it still wasn't big. I lost 2 bigger ones, and I'm not making no fish stories. I lost two bigger ones. The last one I lost was a 10-pounder, 100%. It was 10-pounder. But I was trying to mess with the phone with the right hand to record a video, and I lost the fish. So, but yeah, I caught a couple carp, landed 2 of them, missed a bunch. I recorded an hour of video after I ran out of data because the live went down because my data ran out. So then I pulled out the camera and hit record on it. I recorded about an hour. I haven't even checked yet because I didn't catch anything. So, but I am going to check it out to see if make sure it worked all right, recorded the way it was supposed to, and then I'll know for future references if it's going to do what I need it to do. You know what I mean?
But by the way, Willie, how did you like the Facebook stories that I had? The
Oh yeah,
ones with the puppets.
yeah.
Good morning. Just remember, just to remind you, you're gonna be an ass day or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
People are like old TVs. Sometimes you gotta slap it around for them to get the fucking picture.
Yep. Sometimes you got to smack around a little bit, get the picture.
Oh shoot. Nice, bro. Oh, by the way, Willie, do you hear anything?
Nope, nothing.
Nothing. Gee, I wonder where he's at. So, how long was I knocked out for, Willie? That's a cool fish poster. Easy, Willie. Easy. Take it easy out there.
I was fucking tripping because I couldn't find my goddamn camera. I'd cut and apparently I'd carried it to the fucking kitchen and laid it down.
Well, we heard you yelling. I was about ready to say, bro.
No, I was cussing because I couldn't find my fucking camera because I knew I didn't leave nothing laying. I stood there and I looked, searched the ground real good. I mean, I never left the fucking 10, 12-foot area.
Yep. Did So did you guys get food with the money that I sent you guys?
If she's ordered it yet or not.
Yeah. Well, I hope it helps you out guys out a little bit. For people watching, what's up?
I misrecorded because I hit click play on the video and it should have been in like an hour long. But this says it's 7 minutes and 14 seconds, but it's playing.
Is that webcam?
Yeah, this is the one I got free off Teamer.
Cool. It's pretty good quality.
It better be.
Oh, 4K. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it better be. It's got a little memory card inside of it.
Cool. Can you put a USB cord up there too? I thought I saw this.
No, I don't think. Oh,
What was that I saw in the back there that had like a slot thing?
oh, that's the charger.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the
take
charging
phone,
part. Okay, never mind.
yeah, phone charger and memory card right there.
Cool. Ashley!
Ashley, what's up?
You want to come up, Ashley? If you have the fucking balls to do
No balls.
it. Well, technically, Ashley doesn't have any balls. Technically, if we're going with the physical. By the way, what time is it? It's already 7:21. Gee, the day went fast.
Yeah, see, I got different length videos now. I just went through a 6-second video and a 1-second video. Now I'm on a 12-minute, 51-second video. So it records so much and then it stops and starts again. But it keeps everything. Because I didn't know how it was going to work. And that's going to look a lot bigger. I mean, this thing is tiny, y'all. But so it's going to look a lot bigger. And I can see it a lot better when I put it on the laptop.
I can't show it. Well, I guess I can. Prickles, and it's big.
That's what she
The big
said.
size. It's the party stackers. Party stackers. So Ashley, should wedding bells be coming out anytime soon? According to her second to last comment. Should we be expecting any wedding bells pretty soon?
His phone tells me bye bye and welcome, or this camera, when you turn it off, it says bye bye, and you turn it on, it says welcome.
Probably it's the same voice that says please charge on my earbuds.
Probably. Police charge. Police charge.
Yeah, it says please charge.
Police charge.
But
Police
I always say, hey, back in the old days.
You know, what did they tell that one girl when it was House of Dragons? They was gonna marry off the 13-year-old or 12-year-old. They was gonna marry off to the old ass king, but she didn't have to bet him until she was 14. Like, what the fuck? And then there's that. What the fuck is that one? It wasn't Tolly, or maybe it was. I can't remember. That one nasty old bastard. Fucking had like a bunch of fucking sons, and he just kept getting a new wife. Every time he wanted to get too old, he'd fucking trade her in for a new young one. I can't remember his fucking name now. Ari just killed him on the last one we watched, last episode. Frey or
yeah,
something like that. Yeah, that dude.
No way, road where she's too young, and not according to Alabama law.
Yep. Not according to not according to Game of Thrones laws.
Or Alabama.
Yeah, or Alabama. Yes, in medieval times or Alabama, it's just fine.
That's fucked up.
So Dark Ages in Alabama still approves.
One of these days, we're gonna get somebody in from Alabama, and they'll be like, that is not the way we do things.
One of these days, bro. Have you already forgotten where feedback's from?
Alabama.
Southern Santa is from Alabama. Yeah, buddy. And he just laughed. He just fucking used to sit on here and laugh his ass off to us. He got some good jokes out over the years too.
Yeah.
We just had to fucking corrupt him like we do everybody else, you know.
Yep.
Bring out the true side. But yeah, he's an awesome fucking Santa, man. So I shared out that link. I made a post on Dobson Hillbilly and Lawson Hillbilly. I said never too early for Christmas shopping, but even if it is for you, you want to check this out anyway. And I worded a little differently on all three channels.
I think in Indiana, kids can legally get married off at the age of 16 with parental consent.
Yeah, you can do that in Ohio. Yeah, that's age of consent. Yeah. Yep. Next year she'll get married. There you go.
Don't make your Rory cry.
Yeah. Problem solved.
What? Whoa! What? Don't make Road Warrior cry. What?
Don't you cry tonight. I still love you, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Please remember that I never lied. Oh, please remember how I felt inside now, honey.
Have you ever noticed that if an older guy starts dating a young woman, and everybody does this, there's two things that pop into their heads: money or drugs. And unfortunately, some of those cases are true. Hello.
X, what's up?
Hello. It's me.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Oh, I was doing the Adele.
I see it in your eyes.
So hello from the other side. No, That's gonna be my funeral song.
Called your ass 1,000 times.
That's gonna be good. That's what's gonna be playing in my casket.
You
Hello.
never seem to be home.
That's what you put in the casket.
Yeah, but which
Hello.
version? Which version now? Is it going to be? Is it going to be Adele or Leo? Because mine's probably going to be Leo.
I've heard only Adele.
Fucking A, Gen X.
I never heard
That's a
Leo's.
good idea. You never heard of what?
I never heard of Leo's version of it. Only Adele.
You'll be able to hear it if you play it.
Okay.
You don't have nobody going, First time we've ever been in a room together. Let's cherish the moment.
It's actually the first time this week that I don't have a headache coming home.
Right? Did you catch that? Though I just quoted him. It's the first time we've been in a room together. Just cherish the moment.
That was him?
Yeah, that was him. He said that shit like 2 weeks ago while I was live. We heard.
Oh. I think he actually said that yesterday too.
Yep. Yep, bro's gone. Ashley don't even want to come up. She's busy packing her shit.
Oh, she's gonna love what I'm gonna put in comments.
Yeah, I guess we are on Hillbilly Psycho, so we could do live reaction.
Oh, just wait.
Road Warrior got a fax. I hear fax machine every fucking time I hear that dude.
I hate having notifications on.
That's why I miss people's calls and stuff sometimes, because I've always got my notifications off, just so I don't have to worry about that. So when I'm never live and you hear ding or any of that shit, you might hear a vroom vroom every now and then, but ain't nothing I can do about that. It vibrates on its own sometimes.
Did you see what I put down?
Yeah, he went to his boyfriend's.
No.
But
look what I put in quotation marks there.
Yeah, I said he went to his boyfriend. Went to see his boyfriend.
Yeah. We'll say that.
Yep. What's he gonna do? Come kick my ass? I ain't scared.
He might.
I wish he would. I wish a motherfucker would. Try that in a small town.
Okay, what is it called? Oh, well, Hello by who?
Hello.
I know. Hello. What?
Leo Maracchioli. If you just type in Leo or Frog Leap, either one, it'll pop up.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
hello, Leo, or hello, Frog Leap.
Metal cover.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Let me connect the dots.
Might want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo. Why am I sounding like Goofy?
Yeah.
And now we can't see Willie.
I like it like that.
Ooh, now we see each other. Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna mess you up. You're right.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. say time's supposed to heal, yeah, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the other side. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. But it don't matter, your theory doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself, I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town when nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the other side. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. But it don't matter, your theory doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the other side. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. But it don't matter, your theory doesn't tear you apart anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hello from the other side. I must have
love
called
it.
1,000 times.
Gotta love that dude.
Yeah, Leo. I thought it was like Leo DiCaprio.
Leo is Norway, and he has Frog Leap Studios on YouTube, and he does a lot of metal covers, and he is fucking badass.
Is he related to Leo DiCaprio?
I doubt it because his last name Maracchioli.
DiCaprio? Macaroli? It's got
Maracchioli.
O at the end.
No, it's got an I at the end. Maracchioli. Maracchioli.
Let me see.
Maracchioli.
Okay, it says Leo. So I can.
Maracchioli.
Ole. Ole.
Maracchioli. It's like
So,
Miraccioli.
you're right. It's badass. Ashley said badass.
Yeah,
Badass.
buddy. You ever
Badass.
heard that? That your first time hearing that? Leah's a
Yep.
beast. Yeah, he had somebody help him on that one. He had a second guitarist come in and help him, which that dude's badass too. And fucking right now I can't remember his name, but it should have said featuring somebody on Hello. And that
Just
dude's
says Leo.
yeah. Well, if you go watch the video, if anybody goes watch the video, that it'll be featuring a guy, and that guy is a fucking beast of a guitarist, man.
He did Zombie? Jeez.
Yeah, he did Zombie metal cover.
Somebody went and did Hello as a reggae cover. I'm not saying reggae is awesome or like is bad, but I'm just like, why would you put a reggae cover to Hello?
Right.
That's almost as bad as taking Amish Paradise and put a reggae music on there.
Or making a country song.
Amish
Well, I guess
Paradise?
that would make more sense actually if it was a country song with Amish Paradise.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that'd make more sense than being a rap song.
Amish Paradise. Could you imagine?
So we'll make Amish Paradise a rock song, and we'll make Gangster Paradise a country song.
Yeah,
We
no.
spend most our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
Actually, that sounds a little bit more. Well, nah. What was I
Try the
going to
country
say?
version of the other one. We've been hitching up the buggy and churning lots of butter. Raised a barn on Monday and soon I'll raise another. Think you're really righteous, think you're pure at heart. Well, I know I'm a million times as humble as thou art. And that's it. That makes a good country song.
Who sings Angel that does like reggae?
Girl, you're my angel.
Yeah.
You're my darling angel.
Shaggy,
Scooby
right?
best friend.
Shaggy, yeah. So imagine Shaggy like singing
Bro,
like, imagine like Shaggy singing Amish Paradise.
No.
No. I can't see it.
We sell
But-
with the discount price, living in an Amish paradise.
No. Mm.
We don't
Let's
fight,
take-
we all play nice, living in the Amish paradise.
Well, who has like the deep bass voice or like the who kind of goes with the Jamaican accent in Angel?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
Life
is
is
that
one
Shaggy?
thing, puppy, when you're still young, but
Yeah.
who's gonna have your back when it's
when
all
he was
done?
old?
He was there through my incarceration. I want to show the nation my appreciation.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine having that Jamaican accent?
Right?
Oh, yeah, it won't work. Even though my boss says he has
Pitbull singing Amish Paradise. There you go. In Spanish.
have you my boss says he's actually seen a Jamaican Amish before.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yeah, black dude.
I wonder what kind of Jamaican he was smoking before he seen that.
No, he actually saw it. Like, yeah.
I think he wanted to smoke one of them big Jamaican Bahama blunts. And
Nope,
he
he
seen
was
all
so.
kinds of shit that day.
No, but yeah, learn. He knew Pennsylvania Dutch and everything. I'm like, gee, which my boss does too, because he grew up with some Amish neighbors, so they taught him all the swear words, so I can't curse around in Pennsylvania Dutch.
That sucks.
Damn it!
That ain't right.
I called him an asshole once. He's like, I know what that means. I'm like, shoot.
Bendejo.
I know how to yeah.
Bendejo.
I know how to I know what punta means.
Yep.
So I started
Bendejo. I know you used to buy jewelry off this guy at the local flea market up here, and he was I'm not trying to like say I know what he was, but he was Asian, so he was either Korean, Japanese, Chinese. I don't know. You know, I don't know. But I knew every time I bought something, he called me an asshole. Every time I bought something off him, he said, I saw. So, you know, all I heard was asshole. I was like, why does this dude call me an asshole every time I buy something? To this day, I still don't know what he was saying, but it sounded like asshole.
I
Why he
think
called me an asshole when I just spent money? I just gave him like $100 one time to call me an asshole. I'm like, fuck, bro.
I think in his language that means good or something.
It's probably saying thank you. I don't know, but it sounded like
Yeah,
asshole in English.
it sounds like Chinese.
Asshole.
Because you know, Ariana Grande, she knows, is it Chinese or Japanese that she knows?
I bet she knows Chinese, Japanese, dirty
No,
knees.
she actually knows. I'm gonna have to look it up because she did it.
I bet she knows that one too, though. Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees. Look.
Chinese. Now, thank you, Willie. Now you got me saying it.
Welcome.
Okay, let me see if I can find it on YouTube here. The tube of you.
Well, it's still pretty early. I figured they might blow us up with reactions or something, but ain't nobody said shit about another fucking reaction. So
Speaking Japanese, she can speak Japanese. She can
Airhead,
also speak Italian and Spanish.
Ariel Del Grande.
Yep. Course she told something something dirty in Japanese.
Right.
To,
I know what else she can do too. She can lick a donut.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yep, she can lick a donut like nobody ever seen.
Yeah, well, we won't go there.
I ain't never seen nobody lick a donut like her.
We won't go there.
I'm just saying.
We allowed
talked a lot of shit about my girl Brittany back in the day. Nobody ever seen Brittany lick the donut. Just saying.
We allowed the world to divide. You know you spelled divide wrong, Willie.
I did. On what?
On one of your live streams, you said we allow the world to divide us into categories. You put DEVIDE. The E should be an I. Just to let you know.
What was the date on it? How long ago?
1 month.
All right.
Hey, don't feel bad. Some words I need to look up and look up on Google to know how to spell. So don't be bad. Oh, Whiskey Lullaby by Drew Jacobs. Is that pretty good?
Yeah.
I'm all blown. I got that song stuck in my head for some reason.
Allow the world to divide us. How's it supposed to be spelled?
Divide. Okay, maybe I need to look up just to make sure that I'm.
That looks right to me. So you better check it.
Spell divide.
Divide.
Spell divide.
The correct spelling of the word is divide.
DIVIDE.
All right. So I put DE instead of DI. I got you.
Yep. DIY. We are. Oh. Yeah. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Let's see.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
Down with the sickness. Down with the sickness.
Jump up, come on, get down with the fitness. Jump up, come on, get down with the fitness.
Adopt me. Adopt me is me my greatest. I don't know what the rest of it says because
Damn, we're down to one person.
holy diaper, Batman.
Holy diaper.
No, you gotta say it like Eminem. Holy diaper, Batman.
Holy diaper, Batman. Can you smell it?
You smell what the Rock is cooking?
Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell?
I think my favorite band is I don't think Frog League Studios is probably on my top 10 maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Corn is definitely up there.
Cornholio. TP for my bar.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. I can't do it like Corn does. I was
Very happy.
not even close. I'm probably not even close.
Black sheep had me when he wool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 bags full.
Did you know that
I just know. What?
Did you know that Baba Black Sheep have you any wool? Did you know that's racist?
Problem. But
Is that
you
no?
look at at least as white as snow too. So I mean,
Its origin. It's meant to be racist,
ah,
but we don't hear them canceling that.
right. Oh, dude, if they tried to cancel corn, it'd be all bad, bro.
Like London Bridges falling down. That is that's a true event that happened.
Off the nursery rhyme.
At, Ring Around the Rosie.
Yep.
That's about the plague. Three men in a tub, or rubber dub dub. 3 men in a tub. That's about homosexuals.
Yeah, it definitely sounds that way.
I'm just saying that's about
I said that. I
homosexuals.
was pretty young when I figured that one out. I'm like, 3 dudes in a tub.
Yeah,
That sounds a little
fruity,
funny, fruity.
tutti fucking fruity.
I could quote Sling Blade. See if they shut me down for it. When Sling Blade said, "Not ha ha, funny, funny, queer." Just quote Sling Blade, motherfuckers. Take it over Billy Bob and the Rogers of the movie.
Billy Bob Joel.
Let's talk about potted meat. There's ground up peckers in there. You ought not talk that way. You just a boy. Look, there's one right there. I can't believe you still ain't watched that movie, man. That's one of the greatest ever.
Who?
Sling Blade.
Sling Blade.
Sling Blade. Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh, blame it on my religion.
What's damn it, what's that boy's name? It's something black. He's the one from Tokyo Drift. The main dude in Furious Tokyo Drift.
Han?
No, the main dude, the white boy that drove the fucking Mustang.
Yeah, okay. I know.
Black. Lucas Black, I believe. It's something black. I think it's Lucas Black. I'm sub to him on YouTube. He fishes and shit. I can't remember now though. But yeah, it's something black. He's the little boy in Sling Blade.
Hmm.
And Dwight Yoakam plays the fucking the boy's dad, the boy's mom's boyfriend. John Ritter owns the store. Hell, fucking Sling Blade's dad is Robert Duvall. That was probably the biggest name in that fucking movie when it was made, and he had the shortest part. Bro. Well, shit, y'all. There's 2 hour mark. There ain't nobody fucking here, so I guess I'll just fucking call it a night, I reckon. It literally says one person watching.
Huh, not on mine. On mine, it says 5 people are watching.
Mine says 1. Uno. My phone
So-
says 5, but the computer says Uno.
Dos,
Trace.
cuatro.
Dun, 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 dun. Lua, lua. Lua, lua. Lua, lua. Yeah, baby. That's some good shit.
Now
Right?
it went from 5 to 3.
Now it says 5 on the laptop. What the fuck, man? Yeah, now it says 5
Now
on
it
the
says
laptop.
3. Now it
But
says
ain't no
3.
saying shit about shit.
It's probably your haters.
Might be.
Hello, haters. How you doing today?
Hello from the other side.
Do that, but do what Bree, she could talk to very fun. Hello, something. I'm sorry, I can't do it without
I still
laughing.
want to do a mashup between those 2 songs. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I must have called 1,000 times.
So you know the song "Let It Go" from Frozen, right?
I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. Yeah, I know that song.
And that and "Let It Go" by Passenger.
I don't
So
know
somebody,
that. Yeah. I reacted to that one.
yeah. So somebody did a mashup between those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. The Tuba U.
Tuba you. Toot, toot.
The chopper.
Up in
I
the
don't know
tube.
why we're talking about choppers right now, but
Up in the tubes with the chopper.
ooh, 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 oh, ooh. Oh, I gotta do screen share. Can't forget. Sorry.
Wow, really?
Slow.
It just changes every time I add something. I put it on the one that's supposed to be on that time first before I added that. And it still fucking kicked us to a different setting where you can only see me.
Okay. Shoot. Is it this one? Sam. Is it Sam Tuesday? I forget. Is it? Okay. I'm going to go with this. I'm not sure if this is the right one, but I'll know it right from the start if it is.
Let it go, let it go. You only need the light when it's burning low. Let it go, let it go. You only miss the sun when it starts to snow. And here I stand, and here I'll stay. You only know you love her when you let her go. Oh, the cold never bothered me anyway. Staring at the bottom of a glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see her when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good guy you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. You only need the light when it's burning low. Let it go, let it go. You only miss the sun when it starts to snow. 'Cause here I stand, and here I'll stay. You only know you love her when you let her go. Oh, the cold never bothered me anyway. Oh, let it go, let her go. You only need the light when it's burning low. You only miss the sun when it starts to snow. You only know you love her when you let her go. Oh, you only know you've been high when you're feeling low. You only hate the road when you're missing home. You only know you love her when you let her go. And now you know. Let it go. You only need the light when it's burning low. Let it go, let it go. You only miss the sun when it starts to snow. 'Cause here I stand, and here I'll stay. You only know you love her when you let her go. Oh, do 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 do. The cold never bothered me anyway.
What's up, everybody? Sam Shui here. I hope you liked this little mashup of Let It Go from Frozen and Let Her Go by Passenger. Although these songs have really similar titles, they come from really different musical styles, so I thought it would be a fun little challenge to mash them up into a single cohesive piece. I hope you liked it.
What about that one?
Oh yeah, that's pretty badass.
It was just him then talking at the end there.
Right.
Yep. Pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Dang. Don't everybody talk at once. Jeez.
Yep. Same. Been live over 2 hours probably. Might as well just call it a night. Oh shit.
Oh, man.
All right. Bye everybody.